The old house stood at the edge of town, cloaked in legends of tragedy and whispers of something sinister that lingered within its decaying walls. For years it had been abandoned, its windows shattered, and ivy creeping up the sides like ghostly fingers. Despite the warnings from locals, I couldn't resist the pull of curiosity that drew me closer to its ominous presence. On a moonless night, when the air hung heavy with a foreboding silence, I found myself standing before the rusted gate that guarded the entrance. The hinges groaned in protest as I pushed it open, each creak echoing through the stillness of the night. The path to the house was overgrown with weeds, as if nature itself was reclaiming the territory from human trespassers. Inside, the air was thick with dust and the scent of decay. Moonlight filtered through cracked windows, casting eerie shadows that danced along the walls. Every step I took seemed to reverberate through the empty corridors, a stark contrast to the beating of my heart, which thundered in my ears. Rooms yawned open like hungry mouths, their contents strewn about as if the house had been abandoned in haste. In one room, a child's doll lay face down on the floor, its porcelain features frozen in a perpetual expression of sadness. In another, faded photographs adorned the walls, frozen moments of a family long gone, their eyes seeming to follow me as I passed. I ventured deeper, drawn inexorably towards a staircase that groaned under my weight. As I ascended, the temperature dropped, a chill settling in my bones that had nothing to do with the cold. Shadows seemed to lengthen and twist, forming grotesque shapes that flickered at the edge of my vision. At the top of the stairs, a door stood ajar, inviting and forbidding at once. I hesitated, my hand hovering over the handle, a primal instinct urging me to turn back. But curiosity, that relentless force, urged me forward. Inside the room, darkness greeted me like a tangible presence. I fumbled for a light switch, but my fingers found only empty air. A faint glow emanated from a corner, drawing my gaze towards an old mirror draped in cobwebs. In its reflection, I saw not my own face, but the faces of those who had once inhabited this cursed place. Distorted, hollow-eyed specters staring back at me with a hunger that chilled me to the core. A sudden gust of wind extinguished the feeble light, plunging me into total darkness. Panic clawed at my throat as unseen whispers filled the void, words unintelligible yet laden with malice. Something moved behind me, a presence that brushed against my skin like icy fingers. With a scream that tore through the silence, I fled from the house, stumbling blindly down the stairs and through the overgrown garden. The gate loomed ahead like a salvation, and I threw myself through it, heedless of the scratches that marked my escape. As I sprinted away, heart pounding and lungs burning, I dared not look back. But even as I left the house behind, I knew deep within that it had not left me. Its secrets, its horrors, would linger in the recesses of my mind forever, a reminder of the darkness that dwells within abandoned places, waiting for the foolhardy souls who dare to seek it out.